Mark McLaw is a man who owes everything to a single man, a single being, chaos itself. Born and raised in a small town in Drakthal, within the borders of Draconia, Marcus Elric D'Antignac Astor III was taught along with his 6 siblings, of which he was 4th, that respect must be earned through action. When not helping his father in the smith, or his mother run her tavern the Diamond Lux Pick, Mark explored the woods near his home to entertain himself. One day while he was out, he came across a lone door frame, standing on its own. Being as curious as he was at 19, Mark stepped through the door, and was taken aback when he found himself standing in the middle of a barren wasteland. Satisfied with his discovery, Mark looked to return through the door from which he came, only to just barely see it as it faded from existence. Knowing that sitting still would not allow him to find a way home, Mark walked for several days without food or water. In these days, he could not find no one and no thing that served any help in his plight for a way home. Finally, when Mark had nearly given up hope, a black hooded figure appeared standing on the horizon. Mark, unable to take another step, called out in hopes that whatever or whoever it was would be able and willing to help. From that point, his story, the rest of his life, is a blur of blood, alcohol, and smoke. Only remembering segments of his own story, when he is reminded, does Mark know how he came to save the small town of Outreach from a gang of Dragonborn that terrorized the people, and became the town's sheriff and guardian. The only thing that Mark cannot get out of his head is that black figure on the horizon, haunting him even in his sleep. He is constantly reminded of who he owes his life to. It has been 16 years in this blur of an existence, and now after so long, chaos is calling in its favor, and Mark is all too glad to get it done.